All right, so I'm out here testing my Skout new barrel 25 cal LW 1 and 16 twist. I'm going to be shooting alignment at 100 yards, and this alignment is not too big either. It's pretty small size alignment. It's not like a full grown. So yeah, so if you compare to the target, it's still quite small. So I will be shooting this at 100 yards. All right, so see what that the barrel can do. All right, so all set up. So I'm gonna shoot through the scope cam so you guys can see alignment that I set up about 100 yards exactly from my location. So today I will be shooting them like about 1,000 feet per second. And my rate pressure is 161.4 bar. And then my low pressure is pretty high, about 22, 23 give and take. And then my dwell time, believe it is or not, is pretty low, is 18. So today I will be shooting Nielsen 0.254 38.8 grain slug, and also AVS 0.254 42 grain. All right, so I do have the H&N slug coming, and the other slug that also shoot really good is Vermin Knocker, but I can't shoot them today because I shoot them all yesterday. So I have to get some more from there. Anyway, so I'm testing for long range now. At 50 yards, the gun performed really good. Nice grouping, really consistent. All right, so, and I want to correct something. On my first video, I said the barrel is 1 and 17.7 twist rate. That information was incorrect. My apology. So I was told by Skout that the barrel is 1 and 16 twists. So with that information, I know 1 and 16 twists, it like to shoot a little bit heavier slug and like to shoot them a little faster. So so I start shooting 38, 40 grain, 42 grain slug. So far so good at 50 yards. And also I noticed the gun like two different speed. It like to shoot between 880 to about 910 feet per second, and also between 990 to about 1,000 feet per second. So either way, it's your call which one you want to go with. So if you want to shoot long range like I do, make sure you shoot them a little faster. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and do some shooting. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do some shooting. The first one gonna be NSA 38.8 grain slug, about 1,000 feet per second. A little windy today. We'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and shoot at the steel target first, see where we at. Do I need to do a hole over or not? The wind is from left to right, so okay. Okay. Shoot to the right a little bit. I might have to hold over. There you go. You know what? Let's go ahead and adjust the scope. 1, 2, 3. Through click to the right. Let's see where we at. Oh, shoot to the left now. Never mind. I'm gonna go back 2 click to the left. There you go. The wind died down a little bit. Let's go ahead and shoot some lemon. Let's go with that guy right there. This one shoot to the right. Shoot high. Well, the wind died down a lot, so let's go ahead and try to do it dead on. Shoot a little bit low. There you go. Yeah, the most difficult thing is reading the wind. So I wish I can have flag out there to show you guys the wind. Alright, let me go ahead and shoot at the dirt, right? If I shoot at the dirt right here, you can see that the dust will blow to the right. Watch. Yep. That's how you tell it's the wind. So this one, you notice the way my scope tilt a little bit. That's the reason why I miss. So you got to tilt your scope, make sure that your scope is what you call set properly. If your scope tilt a little bit, you will miss. So see what I mean? So shooting long range is yeah, you have to pay attention to the wind, and you have to pay attention to your scope, the way you gun tilt. You know, if you gun tilt a little bit, your scope gonna be off on your crosshair, so you will miss. Not by much, but you will miss if you shoot something small like a squirrel, lemon at 100 yards, 200 yards like that. So make sure your everything set up correctly. All right, so there you go. So I will you know what, let me M3 out this magazine. Empty. There you go. All right, that's what Nielsen 34 I mean 38.8 grain slug. So pretty good at 100 yards. So the shot that I missed earlier, my gun would tilt a little bit like this. So it's not much, but enough for you to miss the target. Just make sure that, you know, your gun is set up correctly. If you have you know, like a bubble that tell if your gun is level, those gonna be really beneficial to your shooting, your accuracy. All right, so all right, so this one gonna be a AVS 0.254 42 grain slug. All right, a little heavier than NSA. Every time you shoot, you know, always lube your slug. I always lube my slug. The oil that I use on this one is Slip 2000. They a little thicker oil. This always my favorite. I always use this, you know, for the longest time to lube my slug. Anyway, here we go. 100 yards. All right. Let's turn on the scope cam. I don't know where this is gonna shoot. Let's go ahead and shoot at the steel target. It might be off a little bit because it's a heavier slug. May or may not be. Okay. Wind picking up a little bit. The point of impact, it seems to be the same at NSA. Oh, guess not. All right, So I might have to go 1, 2, 3, maybe one more. There you go. So heavier slug, so it dropped a little bit. Alright, let's choose some lemon. Okay. Whoa, this one way too high. Must be a flyer. So when you should expect a flyer once in a while, no gun, no barrel is perfect when it comes to a flyer. You just have to learn to live with it. So the wind pickup, this one should a little higher. I'm not sure where I'm at. Pretty close. The wind picking up a little bit. I'm gonna hold to the left. You can see the dust blowing from blowing to the right. Okay, so the wind is not too bad. So that's the key thing, learn how to read the wind, right? So let me see, I'm gonna aim dead on. There you go. Let's go with this guy right here. Go. All right. All right. That's what AVS. So the target that I'm shooting is lineman is pretty small, man. So it's doing pretty good in the wind. So if you look at the tree right there, you know, blowing pretty good, and if you pay attention to the dust when the slug hit the hill, you can see the dust blowing from blowing to the right. So it's just the name of the game, right? When you shoot long range, you got to learn how to read the wind. So all right, and make sure your power leg is set correctly, okay? Because if that thing doesn't set correctly, guess what? You're gonna be off too. So all right, here we go. So I will do some more testing, more shooting, and more squirrel hunting this season. So all right, before we take off, let's take a look at the lemon. Yep, this lemon right here, I think I hit a couple times. So you can see, you know, like the lemon is not big at all. It's pretty small. Look at that guy. Pretty good damage. This one haven't been shot. So lemon like about 3 finger. So did pretty good damage to the lemon. Look at this guy, man. Wow. All right, you guys, see you next time.